Hi guys, I'm Shmee, hello and welcome back to the channel where you join me this evening in Beverly Hills, California, and behind me we have quite literally the Beast of Beverly Hills, a Brabus G700 AMG 6x6. This thing is literally insane, so we're going to be catching up with RD from Wires Only on Instagram. Some of his cars are around, including the 6x6, the SVJ, the Veyron over behind, and more, but then we're going to be taking this out to go, well, hopefully not terrorize the streets too much, but to take it out for a drive, and I think I might get an opportunity to jump behind the wheel as well. So this thing is an absolute beast. Let's check it out, have a look at the cars, and then head out for a drive. We are surrounded then by some epic cars, but let's meet the man responsible. RD, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Shmee. How are you?
Very good.
Welcome to Beverly Hills.
Thank you very much. And we nearly caught paths in Miami. The guys won't know this, where your LaFerrari is at the moment.
Correct.
We were chatting away on Instagram. Unfortunately, schedules didn't meet up, but I am not complaining because I haven't even mentioned the car that's behind us, but we are surrounded by some of your incredible machines right now.
Yes, thank you for coming out. There's no rain, it's all sunshine here.
We had a lot of rain down in Miami. And okay, just, do you know what, we'll come back to this in a second. You were just telling me a little bit about the 67 Camaro, which has quite a story.
Yeah, cool story about this car. It was 100% of the proceeds went to the Child Help Foundation. As you can see, it was built at SEMA, so WD-40 and SEMA teamed up together with the Child Help Foundation, donated this car to Barrett Jackson last year, sold, hammer price was right around 165,000 bucks. We cut the check directly to the Child Help Foundation that goes to abused children, and it was a cool write-off, a great cause, and an amazing car.
For sure, for sure. I mean, oh wow, that is clean.
Every nut and bolt is brand new on this car. Car has 200 miles since new.
Wow, okay, and I should just rewind. I mean, we're surrounded as well by some other cars. Of course, my Ford GT, a random Liberty Walker Aventador Roadster, but you're heavily involved in this industry. Lots of different, very nice cars have been through your hands.
Absolutely. You know, my all-time favorite probably is this 6x6 that's right behind us. We have a couple of those in stock. Very rare, very hard to find. Once imported properly, can be like gold here in the US.
Yeah, because this is a full US car, right?
This is a full US car. This is not on a show and display title. This is on a full US title. Can be driven any amount of miles with no miles restrictions.
And the full Brabus package is just a beastly thing. I mean, I'm just noticing from here, obviously you get the carbon fiber hood, you get the lights up at the top, you get the carbon louvers here. I think you always have carbon arches, don't you?
Correct. People think, why, you know, how is this so expensive? Yes, you can fly to Europe. Yes, you can buy one of these cars for 800 grand, maybe $1 million bucks. Then you have to fly it over here. And it's 3.8 tons. Correct.
In metric. It's a heavy, heavy thing.
It's a heavy, heavy thing. Then you need to wait about 6 months to a year to bring it into the country properly and convert the car. Yeah. And once you do that, then you have to take it over to Brabus, do the whole exterior of the car. You want to wait that?
And the interior.
Come check out the interior.
Definitely. Have a look at this, guys. This is really, really nice.
This is one of the only Brabus 700s with full white interior, with the white carbon fiber.
Oh, wow.
Very, very unique.
That is really, really special. All the floor mats, even the whole footwells. Brabus 700. And if you hadn't worked it out, by the way, guys, 700 horsepower, 5.5 litre twin turbo V8.
My favorite feature, exhaust, open and close, right from the steering wheel.
Yes, the Brabus exhaust valve control. Yeah, that you operate.
Very, very cool.
The exhaust pipes just here, Brabus exhaust systems. The rear done exactly the same. Stunning. This is cool. I mean, what are we talking about? 2013? It's about that time?
2014.
2014?
Correct.
Okay.
That's the only time that they made them. And got a rock in the back. That's the only thing I was hauling around.
Yeah, just traveling with a random rock.
Yeah, that's my lucky rock.
Why not, hey, why not? It's just such a monster. This thing, it's hard to really get a sense of the scale of it until you parked the SVJ alongside.
Correct.
And the SVJ, I mean, the roofline of the SVJ is below the arches of the 6x6. You like the SVJ?
I love the SVJ.
Satin red with the gold wheels. Absolutely. What are the wheels on it?
Brixton forged.
Okay. For this thing.
Very pretty car, fun car to drive, easy to drive.
Yeah, I mean the most hardcore of the Aventador range. A la Aerodynamica Lamborghini Attava. And behind Aventador Roadster.
Yes. It's an 18S.
Aventador S Roadster.
Red interior.
Oh, nice. The red leather against the satin green. That's cool. That's a really nice spec. So, hold on, what do we have here? 6x6, the Camaro, the SVJ, the Aventador Roadster. We've definitely missed one.
Black badge. Oh. We've got a black badge Wraith, which will pass by quickly.
Yeah.
It's got a full walled kit.
Oh, wow.
4 Giottos, and it is a black badge.
Yeah.
As you can see, so this car's a little bit faster, a lot of fun.
The paint scheme is very striking.
Yeah, it's a lot peppier than the your normal Wraith.
That's for sure. Wow. Wow. Come around towards the front.
A couple Cullinans here, and then got one more thing in.
Yeah, the one more thing. Let's have a look at the one more thing very quickly. The Bugatti Veyron, the all red. That's quite an unusual color scheme, being all red.
One of my favorite cars. You know that Bugatti was my first supercar, and they've been my favorite car.
Yeah.
They're fast, they're comfortable, easy to drive. So check this one out.
This is an original 16.4 coupe, 1001 horsepower. Oh wow, brown leather. You don't like cars that are kind of normal or boring color schemes, do you?
No, interesting color schemes, and this one does have comfort power seats as well, which is very rare in this car.
True.
Very rare in
True.
this car.
Yeah.
This car also has a super sport suspension that was installed at Bugatti. It was around 90,000 bucks. The original owner that I purchased the car from went ahead and had that installed.
Okay. Wow. Well, I think that looks very, very cool. But you know what? I think it's time that we get the keys to the 6x6.
I think so. I think we should go tear up the streets of Rodeo Drive.
Have some fun with that. It's time then. Can we hear the noise? That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yes,
the
sir.
proper engine. Well, still twin-turboed engine, but the proper generation. So the only problem you have is it's a gigantic step to actually get up. Look at how to do this, but inside. So this is based, obviously, guys, on the previous gen G-Wagon. I think we're going to be joined also by the SVJ for a little cruise right now. But in here, I mean, it's just, this is really cool. This is really, really cool. Brabus are amazing at interiors, aren't they?
Amazing.
Oh, and you've got a full audio system installed back there as well.
It's very, very loud.
I can imagine that. SVJ into life, which almost sounds quiet in comparison. Alrighty then. In a second, we will head on out, go for a little ride. The problem with such a, oh, that's a cool reversing camera view, the two Lambos. And say the problem with such a big car is that we need to get out without taking out the corner of the R8 just there. SVJ manoeuvring as well. Camaro, what a variety of cars right now, all parked up here. Well, we're going to be back shortly. Do you drive this much?
I drive it all the time.
It's not intimidating how huge it is? It's not like, I mean, out here at least you've got big roads and...
You probably get used to it.
It's great. It's the best thing for business.
Yeah.
It's the best marketing tool you could ever ask for. Well, you go to any venue in this vehicle, people automatically want to chat with you, want to know about the car, gives you an opportunity to talk to a potential client or, you know, make a new friend in the car world.
That's really interesting, I guess, because it's such a talking point. It's like, what is this? What are you doing with this? SVJ behind us. It's a complete and utter tank. Up here, 700 horsepower, 960 Newton meters. Top speed 160 kilometers an hour, 99 miles per hour. Not that we're going to be doing that through the roadworks here at Beverly Hills. What a sound.
Stops on a dime.
I was going to say, it must have to have some pretty solid brakes to handle the weight of this thing. I feel like there probably aren't many cars that turn as many heads as this does as well. Like, forget the supercars.
We've been in all the cars you can be in, and I've got quite a few, including a LaFerrari, and this car turns more heads than anything.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
More than the LaFerrari, more than the Veyron.
Just a rarity.
Yeah. Oh, we got ourselves a new Vantage only around there. Lime Essence, that looks so low. That's the Phantom. SVJ in tow. And is that an M4 or an M3 as well? So when you realise quite how big this car is when you're this high up above anybody else. I mean, when it's got an exhaust system like this, it quite literally is the terrorizer of Beverly Hills as well. Oh, 430 Spider, normal G, new G63. The new G63 sounds alright, but it's not like this. It's not the same. You've got a ginormous beam on your face as well.
This sounds amazing. It's one of my favorite things about this car. And you can just hit a button.
Yeah.
Turn the exhaust off.
Make it all much quieter.
Make it a little bit quieter if you're going through the neighborhood. I like to wake everybody up.
And down there we've got the little Lambo. I say little Lambo, it is of course the flagship Lambo, the Aventador SVJ. Cracks from the V12. So fucked out. The roads here are so, I think, iconic Beverly Hills. The palm trees, the wide tarmac, and then this terror. But it makes so much noise as well without actually going that crazy fast, which is the really quite fun thing to ball around with. It is time to pull over then. This means it's time to swap seats.
Yes sir, let's go. Welcome to Beverly Hills.
Let's do it then. Oh, it's a long way down. Really and truly, it's a long jump to actually step down from the car. Oh, yeah, Yas Marina Blue M3. Look at this. With the Brabus kit, you get all the blacked out modifications to it as well. Wheels are gigantic. We haven't actually yet touched on some of the features of the 6x6, including all the switches up top, where you can inflate and deflate your tyre pressures if you're in the dunes, if you're stuck, whatever's going on.
Extra fuel tank.
Extra, oh yeah, of course, you fill the first tank from the second, don't you, using the switches? Okay, and you've got the G modes, the locking diffs, like all G-Wagons, all the nice upmarket controls you'd expect, cooled seats, heated seats, all of that, and then...
We got photographers everywhere coming up.
Yeah.
This is paparazzi.
Belting up then, and we're also joined, by the way, by my friend Jason, Speed Racer 38, who's been with me for much of this tour around the US. Okay, just drive it like a normal car.
You got it.
Just literally like into drive.
Throw it in drive and step on it.
7-speed AMG speed shift. How do you put it in sport? Where's the button?
Right here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sport, comfort, or manual. Oh yeah, that just controls the gearbox, right? Yeah. Got some nice shift paddles as well from Brabus. So the road is looking empty. Let's pull on out. Okay, steering is an interesting one because you're aware of how big the thing is. Wait, what happens if I put it into manual then?
Only way to drive it.
Yeah.
You have to drive it in manual.
Not necessarily the fastest shifting, but that's the era of car, right? I hope they make one of these of the new model.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
That would just be the most epic
I've heard
thing.
talks of that might happen. Yeah. Step on it.
What a beast! We should go back to Renee and drive, so we need to turn right, don't we?
Yes.
And then this dip, if you're in a supercar, you have to think about. You just roll through it.
This you can pretty much drive over anything.
It feels almost invincible. I think people are just like, what is that? At least out here the lanes are wide enough that it's not really, that side of things isn't a problem. If you drive one of these in the UK, like through the small city streets of London,
You're done.
you just can't. You get to a road where the only way to get through it would be to knock off the carbon arches and take out everybody's door mirrors.
You'd come back without fenders.
Yeah, literally. Get back down the day and drive. This thing's just the seating position, how high up you are, is ridiculous. It's also quite funny that we've got the SVJ behind, which is kind of the bodyguard car. The bodyguard car.
Is an SVJ.
This is literally the ultimate bodyguard car, if you could ever call it that.
Absolutely.
If you were going to drive around in your hypercar and there was any car in the world that you could have with your stuff in it, with your guys in it, your security in it, it's a Brabus 6x6.
100%.
And there aren't exactly lots of these.
Hey buddy, how are you down there?
Pretty good. How's it up there?
I can't hear you.
He wins. This doesn't sound bad, but his sounds epic.
Look at this Phantom with a for sale sign, two-tone. Oh, look at that.
For sale sign out on Rodeo Drive. It's probably the only place in the world you could do that.
Great idea. I'm gonna go circle back and see how much they want.
Yeah.
Make them an offer.
You never know. I love that this guy is actually trying to push past this car. I'm gonna let him because of the value of it, but it was quite pushy.
So funny.
It's like, if there's a car not to mess with, and if there's a car not to mess with, it's this one.
You could easily drive over someone and not know.
Yes. That's exactly how it feels.
We do have another amazing car here that I don't think was displayed. It's a one of one, so it's a new Phantom, the Phantom 8.
Yeah, lovely car.
Long wheelbase.
Okay.
With the partition.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
Should have them bring it up. You should check it out if you have a moment.
Definitely. Let's see if we can get that pulled up. But I mean, the Phantom 8 is kind of the absolute pinnacle of luxury in a rolling vehicle.
100%.
It's unbelievable. I'd definitely love to take a quick look at that, but I've enjoyed this little drive, I'm not gonna lie. This it's an acquired taste. What else do you need to say?
That's it.
It's the Beast of Beverly Hills, to use that phrase way too many times, I'm sorry guys, but I feel like that's the best way to describe it right now. Just balling around in this thing that's gigantic, weighs 4 tons, makes a hell of a racket, turns a lot of heads.
And it's for sale, so if anybody wants one, please let us know. Looks like a car show here. Looks like Monterey Car Week.
It does. Beverly Hills Car Week. Going on at the Montage Hotel. Okay, this is where I need to be very careful. Okay, we can tuck it right along here. This will be perfect. They did a good job of making the steering reasonably light when you're just maneuvering. Okay, just like that, and then into park is the button right below. Well, that was good fun. Thank you.
Cheers.
Let's have a look at the Phantom. Let's have a look in here then. Extended. Oh wow, okay, that's how it works. Nice. I like the dual tone as well, the white and black. There's not much like this, is there?
This is the only one that we know of, especially in the US, with the partition goes up and down, press a button, talk to the driver, glass turns from frost to clear. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
And then it's complete silence in the back. Yeah. When that's... Take a quick seat inside here, just so you can see what it's like. I haven't seen this. I mean, there's still, like, don't get it wrong, there's still masses of legroom back here. It's not exactly short of space, right? Oh yes, and then of course you've got the door button. Press the button on there.
And you can open and close your curtains. And then you've got the custom partition that goes up and down. I believe the remote should be in here.
Yeah. Full lighting, of course. Well, the car isn't on at the moment, so I might need that on to close up the partition. Yeah. Starlight headliner as well. Always spectacular. So you could literally have a proper nap back here.
Absolutely.
Just fully in the dark, and the suspension system of this car is a dream. I know that as well from driving it myself. It's got this very clever camera system, and then as we're parked right now, just happen to have a casual view of the Bugatti right outside. Life could be worse. Anyway, I like this. This is really nice. Thanks for getting it up to have a quick look. Car's all being kept here at the Montage Hotel right now. This is, yeah, this is really, really, really something. What a car. And of course, by the way, you just swipe the handle and it closes up.
What's unique about this car also, it's actually a dark burgundy.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Burgundy interior.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
The black stitching.
What a thing, what a thing. And up front,
Long wheelbase.
yeah, the gallery with the phantom text inside on the dash. This is always so nice, the way the screen is integrated behind that piece of glass that runs all the way across. It's a stunning car, that's for sure. Absolutely stunning car. I love the door handles. Well, that's very, very nice. And yeah, I mean, what a lineup of cars that you've brought up here to take a look at today. I didn't really know where today was going to take us, but experiencing this, my first time actually, I think, ever for a video, driving a G63 6x6, and not just any G63 6x6, but of course, the Brabus G700, with all of its near on 1,000 Newton meters of torque and 700 horsepower. This thing is an absolute monster. There's no way to describe it. The six-wheeler, the three axles, the portal axles, you can literally, if you think about it, have the car drive over you with how much ground clearance there is underneath it. It's a total insane thing. And then obviously in the back, up here, all of that space if you need it. This huge frame that you have over the back half of the car. I don't know how this ever came into being. Who at Mercedes said, yeah, let's make it, but I'm immensely pleased that they actually did. What a thing, and I'm really pleased actually to have been able to have a go and see what it's like myself. So a huge thanks from me to RD. Wires Only is his page on Instagram. I'll pop the link in the description down below if you'd like to head over and give him a follow as well. Maybe we'll be able to film some more videos with some of the other cars, potentially even the LaFerrari as well when that's back over here from Miami. But what a day, great fun with that, and I hope you've enjoyed the video as well. But that's it for this time. Thank you very much, as always, for watching, guys. I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers!